Paper money eventually returns to its intrinsic value, zero. Voltaire. Familiarity can be a dangerous thing. It can induce us to take people and ideas for granted. It can give us a false sense of confidence that we know someone or something better than we actually do. To make things worse, familiarity makes us lazy. We resist examining a subject or a person in a new light, as we prefer to move on to something newer and more interesting. After all, something new usually seems more exciting than the familiar does. The best way to overcome familiarity is to study a subject or a person's life in greater detail. In this chapter, we will apply this approach to gold. Many of us wear gold jewelry and probably don't think twice about it at any given time. But there's a deep history to be mined that may make you reflect differently on the ring or watch you're wearing. Let's begin by looking at why gold has been an intrinsic part of human history as an economic instrument and as the highest symbol of human accomplishment or aspiration in both the secular and religious worlds. Gold was first mined somewhere near the Transylvanian Alps around 4000 BC. It was used in fine jewelry and statuary for at least 4,500 years, as this is the approximate age of the gold of Troy. The first recorded gold-silver coin was the shekel, a Middle Eastern coin that originally weighed 11.3 grams and dates back to about 1500 BC. Although gold was the recognized standard medium of exchange for international trade during Egypt's Middle Kingdom, it was not until the Babylonians learned to fire-assay gold, that is, test it to determine the purity in an ore sample, in 1350 BC, that gold was pure enough to use as an absolute standard of money. China also used a form of gold in 1091 BC as money. Gold was first institutionalized as money during the Roman times. Croesus's Lydian coin in the 6th century BC is considered by most to be the first standardized example of gold being used as money. Our ancestors worshipped gold and considered it a symbol of the sun. To them, the sun served both as a symbol for divinity and as a symbol for life. Therefore, by extension, gold served as a symbol for life and divinity as well. The Egyptian symbol for gold is the Nabu. The Egyptians considered gold the flesh of the gods, and its shiny surface was related to the brilliance of the sun. Gold still holds an exalted place in most modern world religions. It holds a comparable symbolic position in the secular world, as our most prestigious sports event, the International Olympic Games, rewards first place with gold medals, not silver or even platinum. During the Middle Ages, alchemists sought to turn lead into gold. This esoteric act was symbolic of transforming their conscious state from gross material to spiritual. Scholars acknowledge the alchemist's vocation as being the forerunner of modern chemistry. Remarkably, gold still has the ability to help us transform the way we see the world and to alter our deep-seated mindsets. There is something honorable, exalted, and even magical about gold's ability to protect wealth and improve the quality of life. It has been this way since our relationship with gold began thousands of years ago. What are the reasons behind gold's long and exalted history? It has held this place of reverence not because of some arbitrary decision made by any individual person or even through religious edict, but because of its properties and its nature. Some of these are its scarcity. Gold is exceptionally difficult to find, to mine, and to refine. Currently, mining companies consider it economically viable to mine fewer than 2 grams per ton. In other words, 1/14 of an ounce of gold in a ton of ore that may be buried well over a mile underground.